Hey guys, it's Wheeling the Tomboy Gamer here, and today I will be talking about how did Pauline Bell got her powers and how did she get trained by Princess Wartickle. Now, as you may know about the episode Sword Sisters, Pauline Bell was actually trained by Princess Wartickle after she got mad with the sword. So eventually, what I was gonna say is that the unnamed crocodile did steal the sword from Princess Wartickle. And apparently, what I was gonna say is that when Pauline got her hands off the sword, which is a similar reference from The Sword and the Stone, which was a Disney movie. So once Pauline had got her hands on the sword, she actually was determined to be a superhero, just like Joey and AP. But there has to be a twist on this one. So once they were fighting Professor Tightgrip, Pauline Bell had the power to defeat him. And Joey and AP were actually impressed, but AP wasn't. So Pauline asked if Joey wanted to be her partner. Unfortunately for that, one great battle does not count as a hero. Unfortunately, you have to train hard in order to be a partner. It may take around 5 or 6 years to complete this. Now, eventually what I was going to say is that when Pauline apparently was upset, she apparently got her hands off the sword, starting to go a bit haywire. And she apparently did get her hands on the sword, causing her to be cursed. So eventually, she then blasted Joey and AP into the trash bin. But with the help of Princess Wartickle, Joey and AP explains everything what happened to Pauline. Pauline was whacked up with power after trying to get her hand with the sword that the crocodile stole. Eventually, what I was going to say is that once they got to Mega City, they saw Pauline blasting out with power, saying that to throw a thing in the trash, in the recycling bin. So it is as I feel. The sword has overtaken her. Foul must value and capiche. So eventually what I was gonna say is that Princess Wartickle did have an extravagant battle, but when the both of them never powered up, Joey throws AP onto the sword, and Pauline goes back to normal. Now the sword has apparently overtaken her, but why is that? Well, Pauline was apparently the one trying to train herself into a superhero, but definitely it is known that Pauline Bell is the one trying to get her hands on the sword, like that. So eventually what I was going to say is that yes, it's true, but once the evil crocodile swoops them into action, AP and Joey finally defeats them, and Pauline manages to shrink the crocodile into a baby-sized crocodile. So eventually, once that, Pauline returns the sword to the owner, Princess Wartickle, and apparently she has gotten powers and trained herself to be a hero. Now, what's my opinion of Pauline Bell being a sword sister? Well, in my opinion, Pauline Bell apparently did train herself to be the sword sister, even though she's known some heroes as well. Because of this, she is apparently the owner of her uncle's comic book store. It's currently unknown who her parents is, but definitely Pauline Bell is definitely the only child right here. So eventually, guys, I think Pauline Bell would definitely train Freesia to be the next sword sister as long as Princess Wartickle's there. So eventually, guys, I think that could be all for now, and this is me signing off.